need the help, I want to give you the help. Because there is one more type of triangle that they have. Okay. All right, let's go then. Okay. So okay, so again, that's your 45, 45, 90. We have kind of an application problem about a dog and their handkerchief. Okay. But they tell you that she wants to make a bandana for her dog by folding a square of cloth that's 34 centimeters on a side. So it was a square cloth that looked like this, that was 34 by 34, and she folded it in half to make a triangle so that she could make this bandana for her dog. Okay, and when she did that, she got a 45, 45, 90 triangle. Okay, now it says the folded bandana has an extra 12 centimeters of length so that she can tie it on her dog's neck. And they went ahead and split that up, 6 centimeters on this side, 6 centimeters on this side, and then this part in the middle would need to be the size of her dog's neck. Okay, they want to know what is the circumference of her dog's neck. So notice, again, this is the ends of her handkerchief, and she would tie and use up this part and this part. And this part would be the distance around her dog's neck, or the circumference. So our first job, though, is to find the length of this side of the 45, 45, 90 triangle. Okay, so first, again, we go, okay, it's a 45, 45, 90. Am I missing the hypotenuse or the leg? Which one am I trying to find here? Yep, the hypotenuse, good. So we go to our formulas and we go, okay, I need the hypotenuse of a 45, 45, 90. And the formula says that you take the leg times the square root of 2. Now this time it wants the answer to the nearest centimeter, so we don't have to leave the square root there when we're done. We go ahead and multiply with our calculator. But we go ahead and write it down. So our leg is 34 times the square root of 2. Now if they wanted it in radical form, that would be it. But they don't. They want it as a decimal. So go ahead and multiply that. Use your calculator and take 34 times the square root of 2. Good. So we get 48.08 about. Good. Okay, but notice we're not done yet because they wanted the circumference of the dog's neck, which was just this middle section. So now we need to take that and subtract off these ends here. So remember she put an extra 12 centimeters on there so that she had room to tie. So that's the length of that side of the triangle. Now we just subtract 12. Good. So 36.08, and it wanted it rounded to the nearest centimeter. So about 36 centimeters would be the circumference of her dog's neck. All right. Sorry, I have one. Looks like there's one more. Forget how many sections I have here. Okay, so there's one more here. What would be the answer in simplest radical form? I need to find my x. Again, I know this is 45, 45, 90 because of those two congruent sides. Okay, so again, we're finding a leg, and if you look at your notes for 45, 45, 90, the leg is the hypotenuse divided by the square root of 2. So again, we go through that process. Our hypotenuse is 9. We divide by root 2. They want it in simplest radical form, which unfortunately it's not because we have a square root in the bottom. So to simplify, again, you multiply by root 2. Whatever you had in the bottom that was causing the problem, you multiply by that. And then you have to do the same in the top. So on top, I get 9 root 2. On the bottom, I get the square root of 4, because 2 times 2 is 4. And then I know the square root of 4 is 2. So notice what that did was get rid of, we now have no radical in the bottom. It's okay to have it in the top, just not in the bottom.